Good morning. It's Tuesday. There's the rig. Ready to rock and roll on this. This is a rental. I did some work for this guy the other day, the real big house. Big yellow 2-story that I did with the Bigfoot on the property. He's on his way here, so what I'm going to do is treat this right here with the pump up. Got this fence to clean up. Pool cage. The house is very dirty. Hasn't been cleaned in a long time, so we're going to go ahead and get after this right here. And we'll be right back when we get started, all right? And we'll finish reviewing the rest of the place. I'm waiting on him to get here so we can go over things and get a price. All right? I'm Don. Let's get after it. All right, that was a very good conversation. The man is very happy. Dan, thank you so much for the compliments on the work, guy. And thank you so much for the work. I appreciate that. And you got 110 properties that you manage. Looks like we might be doing a little riding. But anyway, we got this treated here while I was waiting for Dan to show up. And he was right on time and prompt. Thank you for that. We're going to hit this outside of this fence right here, just right here to here. We're going to include it in the house wash because it just makes the house wash look nice. We did talk about doing the fence on the inside. We'll get to that some other day. It's a lot of extra work back there. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a walk back here and look at the pool cage. And then we'll get started. Killed a bunch of ants out here. Hit it with some chlorine. Chlorine does kill ants. Okay. I'm going to be coming in here. This is not too bad, really. Painted surface on the floor. Come around. I don't think we need to do anything in there. That's for their dogs. All right, we'll leave that alone. We'll get all this mold off of here, algae. Got some weeds growing in the pool. Cage is dirty. See that stuff up there? That's black. Algae. All right, let's go ahead and... All right. And we got some mold and stuff here. We got some damage on the wood here, guy. Get that fixed. Get some mold and algae up there. All right, then we're going to come right to here. And that'll be it. And that's what I'm talking about. The fence needs to get done. And there's some stuff over there. We'll do that at a later date. This will clean up nice and easy. Shouldn't be here but a few hours. Then when the people that are renting come home today, they'll be happy that it's all cleaned up. And they got some Halloween decorations on the front. Let's go out here and look at that. Look at that, straight SH on that. It's really eating that up good. All we'll have to do is rinse it. And this way we don't hurt the paint. And I got to get a wrench for that water, which I should do that right now before we go any further. Oh, look at that. Ants are right under the concrete. They won't be there for long. Got all this black here. It's just really dingy. And the roof's going to have to be done down the road. We got some stuff right there. What I'll do is I'll spray some straight right up there on the roof. And we got to get this all taken care of here. They have all their Halloween decorations. I think maybe, yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll just be real careful, I guess. Let's go around this way. All right. Then we'll come down the house here and get this side. And we'll hit a few of those panels right there, and that'll be it for that. All right. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and this is going to be a good job. Let's get after it. All right, let's go over the layout real quick. We're going to start on that side and SH all this stuff down, all the way down to there, hit those couple fence panels, rinse it all the way back around, SH the driveway, get the driveway all done. Then we'll head down the side and go into the pool cage. All right. All right. Let's get after it. no, the great pumpkins died. It looks like I hit the breaker. I just need to get them out of here. Yep, they all shrinking. I'm shrinking. Oh no. Blew the breaker. That's okay. That'll give me a chance to clean the ceiling out. It really needs to be cleaned. Some of the stuff there. I think they knew I was coming, right? Anyway, everything's getting nice and bright and white up there. Looking good. Hit that fence too right back here. Let's check it out. Whenever you're doing someone's home, you want to do the front panels of the fence that you can see from the road. There's no even need to discuss it. You know, you just get it done. Didn't take very long. Just put some SH. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels, right? No big deal, right? It didn't hurt you to do it, did it? We got that chimney up there too. We got that little mold around the side there. Still peeking out. I'll put a little bit more up there. Right there on the corner, see it? Put a little bit more up there, let it dwell. Place is cleaning up nice. Gonna look good. All right. Put a little bit more power on the fence here. Let that sit for a couple more minutes. And we'll come back and pressure wash it all off of there. And then this way it's presentable, you know what I mean? I always try to tell you, you can do a couple little extra things that weren't discussed. You know, you kind of do it as a surprise. You know, they don't expect you to do it. So that's when you do it. And that's how the word gets around. It happens every day. Hey man, Don from Super Blast was here. And man, he did, you know what? He did a couple extra little things for us, and it was really nice, and we didn't have to ask him to do it. He just did it because he does a good job. And then they refer you to their friends and their family, and before you know it, you're so busy you can't even pay attention. And that's where I'm at. I don't have any days off until, let me see here, the 12th of November. So I got a long run coming up here. All right. And I did get that wall job. It was definitely 100% approved yesterday in the board meeting. So I have almost a half a mile of wall to take care of. Saturday, I have 250 feet of sidewalk with rust for HOA cleanup in Summer Tree over in Newport Richey. And I also have some sidewalks to do at the same place, Autumn Oaks, where I'm going to be doing the wall. So nice big tickets for the weekend. It's going to be a good profitable week. It's going to be one of the best months of the year. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. And you know what time it is, right? Time for the satisfying rinse. Let's get after it. All right, now if you're looking from the road, right, and you see a green old nasty fence, then you go to the next house and you look at this. You see how clean that is? It just makes the job look finished, that's all. So, and plastic PVC fence cleans up, or vinyl fence, whatever you want to call it, cleans up really good. All right, all this is SH out here. We're going to take the sunken pumpkins, put them out here by this tree with the rest of their stuff. And when they get home, they can get after it. All right, now we're going to get to the front of the house. All this right here. Back up so you can see it. There it is. All right, let's get after it. The place is looking really good. You can see how much brighter it is. Then when this driveway gets done, that foyer is all cleaned out there. It's going to look really good. All right, let's get after it. right, let's have a look at this puppy. It's coming out nice. Look how bright and white that is. Look at how nice the gutters look. It's brand new. When we get the sidewalk down here in a minute, it's gonna look even better. Okay, now, that door was black with algae on it. The ceiling was very dirty. There was frog stuff all along the edges there. It's nice and clean now. They'll just have to reset their breaker to put their little blow up dealies here. That shouldn't be too much trouble, right? I don't think so. Anyway, that's what we got done so far. Now we're gonna knock this driveway out. So let's get after it. Here we go. We are all done mini mondoing. The place is looking great. Once we get the satisfying rinse done, it's gonna look marvy. Then we'll head down the side, get those few fence panels, rinse that sidewalk off, and get in the pool cage. Then we'll wrap this place up. All right, let's get after it. Okay, let's see if the camera's gonna set up right this time. Look at the view from the road. It looks really good. All right, let's get after the satisfying rinse. That's how you do it, huh? Look at that. That looks really nice. Perfection at its finest. Okay, now we're just going to rinse the top of that pillar off there where I just moved the pumpkins over. Head on down the back, get those fence panels, and get in the pool cage. It's not going to take long, folks. We're almost there. Let's get after it, shall we? Okay, another thing that I always want to point out to everybody is, you see that? Look at that. Look at that. That looks great. That wrecks the whole view. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Look at that. It's dirty. All right. Simple solution. Pump up sprayer, spray and walk away. When you get back, when you're cleaning all your gear out, then you can rinse it off. But take a look at that. You can see it from here. Would you just look at that? Look at that. Would you just look at that? It's very dirty. Would you just look at that? All right, we're back. Look how nice the gutter looks. Remember how black the sidewalk was when we got here? Look at that. Well, the AC's nice. Everything's good up there. Clean this fence right here. 6 panels. No big deal. All right, now we're gonna come in here and get after this pool cage. Okay, now, I learned a new way to do these pool cages, okay? I've always told everybody, spray the screens from the outside in, and I still say that. But I was taught by somebody who was pressure washing long before I started. The one and only GT Builds. So what I'm gonna do, instead of going directly at the screen like this, and spraying all my SH through the screen. Of course we're going to do that with the beams. I'm going to hit the beams first, then I'm going to do the screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go by the side and I'm going to coat the screen as I go, so it lays on the screen and doesn't go through the screen. And that makes a lot of sense. And I'm always up for learning new tricks, and I got to tell you, that's one we're going to adhere to, and we're going to do that from now on. So watch what happens when we do that, and we'll get a nice coat of SH on there, just like Mr. GT Builds said I would. All right, you can always learn new tricks to make your job more sufficient. So what that's going to do for me, it's going to lay the SH and the surfactant onto the screen instead of blowing it through there, and it's probably going to clean it a lot better. Then we can just blow it out from inside. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast, and you can always teach an old dog new tricks. Who said you can't do that, right? All right, let's get after it. All right, let's do the new application in real time so we can see exactly what we're talking about. That works good, man. It lays it right up on the screen. See that? Now we're going to go along the side here. There we go. Look at that. see how that's working. Thank you for the tip, my brother. You see the SH is just sitting on the screen. It's going to eat away at that stuff. Now you can go inside and go ahead and hit the cage. But before we do that, we'll hit all the beams on the outside. Go ahead and rinse that off. We'll just let it dwell for about 5 minutes. Go on and get a sip of coffee. Let that stuff work its way in the screen there. And I can see where that'd be great. You even get a coffee break out of it. Then we'll hit the back of the house when we go out that back door there, all right? All right, let's get after it, shall we? Okay, I don't know about you, but I could see a big difference. It sat on the screen for 10 minutes. The homeowner come pulled up, ran over my pressure washer hose. I ended up helping him moving his washer and dryer out of the truck. They're just now moving into the place, so helped the guy out a little bit. He didn't know any better to run over the hose, so we're good. All right, now we're going to go ahead and rinse this outside off. Then we're going to go inside, nuke the place, and we'll be out of here, all right? I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. Alright, let's have a look. The new trick worked great. Screens are clean. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love it. I went ahead and hit this deck because I almost slipped and broke my neck on it. That black algae is very dangerous on a wood surface. So, just a couple little things that just are laying around the property that need attention. You should always go ahead and pay attention to it. Once again, why do I do that? I do it because it pays off in the end. People go, hey man, you know that guy who was here, he hit that wooden deck. I almost broke my neck on that thing a few times. I'm so glad that guy cleaned that. You know, that's the kind of stuff you get when you do a good job. All right, here we are on the pool cage. Let's let the party begin, huh? Let's get after it. All right, pool's coming along real good. A little bit more SH right there and right there, I do believe, and there and there. A little bit across there. Got the house all done out back here. Looks good. Got this deck all done so nobody slips and breaks their heads. We'll just let that dwell a little bit up there. Just got done spraying it. Do a couple little touch-ups in here. Then we'll be back after the satisfying rinse. All right, let's get after it. that's gonna do it. Look at that deck, nice and clean. Cage is nice and clean again. Everything is spotless. Okay, got it cleaned all the way out here. Back of the house is looking good. I got this wooden deck cleaned up. Got the face of it done. Everything's looking groovy around here. The new tenants are gonna have a nice clean home to move into. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. And hey Dan, thanks buddy. I appreciate the work, man. This is a nice job. I'm sure you're gonna be happy with it. And I'm sure we'll meet again. We'll go riding in a few weeks when I get back from my my busy work schedule that I have going on here. Jesus, I think I'll have a couple. I'm going to be working a few weekends, so after that happens, then we'll hook up and go for a ride, man. I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. If you want your place to look like this, you know what to do, baby. Get after it. All right, here we are. Let's take a final look. Look at the driveway, man. I need sunglasses. Walkway of the house looks beautiful. Everything is nice and bright and white. All the windows are clean. The homeowner, but the new tenant was very happy that the front door was clean because it was black. Ceiling's nice and white. Everything looks great around here. Let's go around this way here. And look at that, the nice white fence over there. Doesn't that look nice? It's presentable, you know what I mean? It looks like the whole place is clean as a whistle. There's some fence back there that we didn't do, but that's another day. We'll let it get a little worse than what it is. It's pretty bad, but it's not, you know, save the money right now. We already saw the pool. We already know how that looks. And here's this walkway right here that was completely black when we first got here. You see that? Would you just look at that? Would you look at that? It looks great. Okay, here's one of my favorite parts of doing this kind of work. Nothing worse than a clean house. And then when you pull up to the mailbox, it looks like, you know, Herman Munster lives here. Anyway, let's take a look at this mailbox. Oh, would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Isn't that nice? It's brand new. Just, it matches the house, look. You see that? You know, you're gonna do the job, do it right. It's those little things that matter. You know, I mean, you can do a really good job, but if you forget to do a bunch of the little stuff that goes with the job, then you just look like a schmuck. You're like, I wonder why that guy didn't do that. It was right there. Because he's a schmuck, that's why. Lazy. And not using your brain. All that's gonna get me a long way. More work, that's what I want. Make a living, you know what I mean? All right, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. And remember, always, get after it! Hey, here we are, job number 2. It's a regular customer. I do this house and I do her significant other's house. They have a very good relationship. This will be the first time cleaning the house. Usually I just do the driveway and the sidewalks. As you can see, that needs it too. The gutters are real dingy. Let's have a look. See that up there? It's kind of stuff like that. And we're going to hit this fence right here in the front, like I always tell you. Always hit the fronts. And the rest of it's just dingy. Dingy. See? So what we're going to do is we're going to start on the other side. And we just got some mold along the bottom. Some dirt there. She had mentioned. And we got some mold and stuff, algae growing there. Up on the top. I'm just going to turn the place looking new. See that soffit right there? It's going to look new when we get done. Okay? She just has dingy soffits. She was out here trying to wipe it off with a rag. And we'll get these fence here too. Get the fronts. Always do the front of the fence. Okay? We're going to start the job right here. And we're going to go all the way around the whole house, all the way to there. Then we're going to rinse it all the way back. Then our hoses are going to be on this side of the driveway. We're reeling 100 feet of it. And then we'll do the driveway with 100 feet. We're going to go ahead and treat these with some straight SH right now before we get started. Then we'll just rinse these off, okay? All right, and she went ahead and did that outside pad all around with some bleach. But to get the whole place done, she called me in to do it. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it, shall we? Let's take a stroll and let's see how good downstreaming works. Okay, the pump-up sprayer, I sprayed these before we got started. Okay, now this is just basic downstream before the rinse. I started right here on this end of the house. You can see that the soffit is excellent. Let's just turn them white. We ended up right over here on the corner. So now there's only a couple things I got to pump up. See the bottom of that porch over there, that orange stuff? Everything else is coming really good. So we'll get the pump up sprayer and we'll get these three things here and we'll get that off. Okay, now, I don't know what this is here. We'll see what that is. All right, we'll try to get that off. Okay, everything else is looking good. We got this fence clean here, this panel, this and this, and on both sides. That'll come right off. See? All right, let's continue our tour. We got this cleaned up like she asked, all the green stuff, I mean. All right, like I said, this is just this is an SH review. SH has been applied. Everything is brightening up. Now we're gonna do the ever so satisfying rinse. All right, let's let the magic begin. A little bit of pump up and we'll be right back. Okay, let's have a review. See the bottom of the door over there, nice and white. Everything looks great back here. We're rinsed all the way back around here to the gate. Now we're gonna go out front, get that all rinsed off. Look how nice that fence looks right there. All this is all good. Porch windows are clean. It's mean and clean, I gotta tell you. Let me get this opened up. And then, hey look, Super Blast is here, man. Super duper. It's coming out great. We got the mold off the fence here. Just got to rinse it. Then we'll get around the front. Down that side over there where the garage door is. Then we'll be ready to get after that driveway, sidewalk, the satisfying rinse, and then we'll be done. Then we'll go to the bank. All the gutters are looking really good. Nice rinse, they're gonna look brand new. All right, let's get after it. All right, check that out. Looking really good. Nice and bright and white. All the windows are clean. Gutters look really good. That's what she was concerned about. Won't be no concern anymore. Then we're gonna come over here. Just come down. We already did the front of the garage too. So all we got is left to rinse is the side of the house right here. Okay, then we're gonna get all the hose over to here. And then we're gonna get after this driveway, all right? Let's get after it. Let's get after it. how shiny those gutters look, man. They look great. It doesn't take long to do it either, okay? That was the final rinse. Now let's get after this driveway and we'll be out of here, all right? Get after it. Let's have a final look, huh? That puddle's just not going to go away. So when it dries up, let them blow it off. Driveway came out good. The whole place looks great. That's going to be a wrap for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Man, I am slammed. So we're going to have videos 7 days a week now. All right, guys. Remember, subscribe. We're having that drawing. When we get to 2,000 subscribers, the only way to get in the drawing is to leave a comment. All right? I'm Don from Super Blast. Remember, always get after it.